Afreximbank has unveiled Impact Stories, a documentary series highlighting its development impact across Africa and diaspora. Through testimonials from individuals, businesses, and communities, the series showcases the bank's role in transforming trade and economic self-determination. Filmed across 6 countries and sectors, the inaugural 6-episode season features inspiring short films. This episode spotlights the Zim Borders Bait Bridge project in Zimbabwe, showcasing Afreximbank's investment in modernizing the border post to enhance trade efficiency and drive regional growth.
We don't now just have to catch up. We can actually go one step ahead.
They always come up with a win-win scenario.
It will touch on the lives of thousands and thousands of families.
Africa is the future, and one of the big parts of making that future as bright as it should be is allowing trade to happen as freely as possible and as efficiently as possible.
If we do not have people and institutions that inspire that, this is how we find ourselves lagging behind.
Africa needs to dream big to ensure that you are competitive. You need state-of-the-art infrastructure.
Everyone is coming to learn from what we've done here at the Bait Bridge border post.
Good morning, guys and girls. We have some new faces here. They are consultants that are going to be doing our social impact study of the border, its impacts on the community, on the transporters, our clients and everybody. Welcome to our new colleagues and thank you for being here.
You know, we're all excited about the modernization project. So what's your view, how it's benefiting the continent?
On an environmental perspective, I think we have benefited a lot. Now, as Zimbabwe, we are able to analyze any hazardous substance or any waste that comes to our country. We need to make sure that whatever is going to other stations and other countries is safe. So it starts here.
Bait Bridge is the gateway to South Africa, and most, if not all, Southern African countries trade with South Africa. So whatever challenges in terms of bureaucratic processes happen here, they have got a far-reaching effect. Because if a special consignment is tied down here, the effect is going to be felt as far as Congo. Afreximbank saw the logistical relevance of this port of entry, and then everything converged together, and this huge package was brought about.
It was a great opportunity for us to do something that is impactful, something that is transformational. It will touch on the lives of thousands and thousands of families that have been actually depending on trade for a living.
Transporters would take anything between 3 days and sometimes up to 7-8 days to transit through here. Whereas today, our average duration would be 3.5 hours.
I started coming to Bait Bridge as a truck driver since 2003. It used to be hectic. It wasn't really organized. And when you come this side, the border wasn't built like this.
Before modernization, the border post consisted of only one terminal. But now the border post has been divided into various terminals dedicated to specific users.
On the eastern side, we have the pedestrian terminal.
Right across is the bus terminal. We then face the freight section.
Then lastly, we have the iconic building, which is the admin building. It has become the flagship of what was then and what is now. The coming in of this project also addressed social issues like the introduction of the fire station, which the community did not have, and we used to rely on either Musina or Wanda, which is about more than 100 kilometers away from this port.
Before this infrastructure, this building was constructed, we used it to occupy 2 offices for fire at our housing. As you can see, we now have a complete complement of modern standard fire station.
We also have a reservoir which is about 11.4 million liters. The town can run for about 6 days with the reservoir. And you also have the staff village, which houses 220 residents. Initially, we didn't have such, and civil servants used to struggle in terms of accommodation. The site has brought in a lot of poverty reduction for the locals. It has also created jobs, so this has been good.
It's a benchmark project. It became something that everybody was marveling at. To many banks would not have been attractive. But Afreximbank tend to see beyond the politics, they tend to see beyond the negativity. They always come up with a win-win scenario at the end of the day. We are currently averaging 885 trucks a day. Our goal is to reach an optimal 1,000.
It's been an eye-opener, it's been a flagship project for Zimbabwe and even the region.
It managed to cut the red tape, it managed to empower the community. These are the sort of projects that we really support.
People are actually marveling at what this project has done, and I believe Africa can tap into this.
We almost get to leapfrog certain processes. We don't now just have to catch up, we can actually go one step ahead.
You will be surprised that in the next 50 years, Africa will be the championing giant in the world.
The benefits are just endless to the continent and allows the continent to start becoming all the promise that we have.